Fun time!
I'm just taking a bit of a deep breath at the moment, folks, because I'm about to show you a trailer for something that I'm not quite surprised that it's actually on Amazon Prime. It's ridiculous. And when I first heard about this, I thought, oh, it's a new American cartoon series like Family Guy or American Dad. I thought it was one of those, but nothing, and I mean nothing, could prepare me for the shit show I am about to show you guys and girls right now. So without further ado, and I'm going to be as stereotypical as I can with this video, number one, Happy Family USA! And that's not even the worst of it, by the way. Yeah, wait until I react to this. I mean, this makes Velma on HBO look like a Shakespearean masterpiece. I kid you not.
All Muslims are nice, kind and wonderful persons.
Jolly good.
There's only one thing.
What, please?
All Sikhs are very big liars.
Yes, hallelujah, it's the video show. And now, the man the BBC calls...
Jason King on Kung Fu Hot Dog.
So this is the first image we're greeted with, folks. Right here. This is meant to elicit laughter. Jeff Bezos, someone needs to take a wet fish to your office, gut it open, and spill it all over your laptop where you keep your Jeffrey Epstein files, and on your chair as well. New Jersey 2001.
I have a good feeling about this year. We will...
Okay, hang on a minute. Let's put the captions on. So again, it's leaning into 9/11. Well, I have a good feeling about this year. It's such a telegraphed joke, it's ridiculous. By the way, when you know who's actually the co-writing partner of this soon-to-be cancelled TV series on Amazon Prime, it won't surprise you at all.
Be happy. We will be perfect.
I love this country.
This September will be your best school year ever.
Okay, it's not a good time to be at the airport when you look like us.
From the childhood nightmares of Rami Youssef. So, let me get this straight. Rami Youssef was a kid when 9/11 happened, and apparently this is his nightmare. It almost sounds like he's attacking America when you think about it. I don't even know who this guy is, by the way. Apparently he's an American stand-up comedian.
Okay, class, today we're going to be studying a new subject. Terrorism. This will replace math. You hate math!
Terrible month, Yarumi. Look where you are on the cousin leaderboard. Be more like Kareem, then maybe we get you new clothes every year.
Hey folks, I'm Dan, your new neighbor, and I'll help ya.
You see, maybe 15 years ago this might have been funny, but it's 2025. Who's talking about this shit anymore? And I guess this must be Rami Youssef's protest piece, activist piece. That's what you kind of look at in the grand scheme of things, right? Dan Daniels is your special agent FBI man. Yeah, don't really care, Dan. F off.
Why are we worried? We didn't commit any crimes.
This is a time for us to be ourselves.
Well, look at that. I mean, that's really appealing. That's Gooner material right here, folks. I'm just getting so turned on. Again, you know, you can look at this image and maybe speaks to a certain class of women who do feel oppressed in certain parts of the world right now. That's all I'm saying. Again, maybe making it animated isn't really going to hammer home that message, Mr. Youssef.
Being ourselves will get us in a Supermax prison for life.
Being yourself in public is a very white thing to be able to do. You need to learn how to code switch ASAP.
So that's what they meant by code switching, because I saw this on IMDb and I wasn't quite sure. Being yourself in public is a very white thing to be able to do. So what he's saying is that the Caucasian folk, who I love so much, apparently have the brains and they don't. So you have to be like them to code switch it in the United States of America. Okay.
To be able to do. You need to learn how to code switch.
Oh, actually, I did like the spiky head version of me there. Let's have a look.
You need to learn how to code switch.
There you go. That's not bad. And funny enough, I used to dress like that a long time ago without the spiky hair.
You need to learn how to code switch ASAP.
Shame those vicious kebabbers killing our people.
Totally knew you were one of the good ones.
USA, USA, hello everybody, USA. We must work harder at being like them. Tonight, we wear shoes in the house. These will
So what's really... I don't even know if I should call it funny, but he's almost poking fun. This is Rami Youssef, by the way, and the unnamed writing partner. I will share with you in a minute. Oh, there you go. Belching in front of my very expensive microphone. So to fit in with USA people, we got to be like them too. We are the honorary coconut people, the white people. I mean, does Rami Youssef actually hate Muslim people? It seems like he does, because it's completely going against the narrative here, isn't it? It's so strange. Like, why would you make this?
We're all insecure and scared all the time, but I think it's just about showing compassion.
That's so boring, I want to die even more than I already do.
Yeah, so do I after watching this fucking trailer.
Grandma, I thought you didn't know how to drive.
Bat off!
Let's do it. We will change everything about who we are to fit in. We are #1 happy family USA.
Yeah, right. And how is that going so far? It's not. Bloody hell. So remember at the beginning, folks, I talked about Rami Youssef, a so-called American comedian. This is him on SNL. Let's have a quick listen to his wonderful routine.
I'm doing the Ramadan one. I love Ramadan because I love hanging out with Muslims. We're so loving. And I feel like people don't know that about us. They know.
Oh, I can't imagine why we don't know that about those folks. I really have no idea. By the way, this guy's absolutely full of shit, so I wouldn't even pay attention to what he's saying. But even more remarkable about this particular new thing that's coming out in April on Amazon Prime as well, which I'm a subscriber to, by the way. It's also co-written by this woman here, Pam Brady. She was responsible for one of my favorite TV shows from 2006 to 7, which was The Loop. If you haven't seen it, it's absolutely hilarious. Off its rocker, and it was a great show.
Derek, come on, man, leave me alone. That's what she said. Up top, down low. Ah, Derek. Ask me where I was last night. Go ahead, ask me. Were you afraid to ask me? Were you afraid I'm going to tell you I was half a yardstick into some Ethiopian underwear model from Charlie Trotter's? Well, you'd be wrong, Delta Song. I was at Spamalot with my mom's. Front row, bitch.
But now she's teamed up with this guy to give us some Muslim propaganda TV series that's meant to make us very emboldened to them. Is she kidding? Is he kidding? Oh my God, it's ridiculous. I mean, this is new levels of cringe I thought I would never ever see. And Chris Morris, if you don't know him, I'll give you a quick reminder from the IT crowd.
I had just two things in my possession. A dream and £6 million. Today, I have a business empire the like of which the world has never seen the like of which.
He was the guy responsible for 4 Lions, which again, when it was released in the UK in 2010, was considered a controversial project because it involved 4 Muslim guys who wanted to go and commit an atrocity in London. But they were so inept and incompetent, they just couldn't carry out their mission. So I think, and it came out at the right time after the horrible events of 2005 in London, if you know that well, then that's what he decided to do. But we're talking 2025, folks. nobody cares about that stuff anymore, unless, of course, the way you look at it is there's a lot of negative press about Muslims at the moment. Everywhere you put on the news, right? So maybe Rami Youssef is making this animated show for Amazon because it might highlight the fact that, you know what, it's not such a bad religion at all. You know, there's some really good people amongst there. And of course, every religion has its good and bad eggs, right? That goes without saying. But honestly, when I saw this trailer today, and you know what? We have to look at the comments on the video itself. Did Amazon disable the comment section? I don't think so. And for prosperity, I'm making sure I capture them here now in case they decide to do that much later on. 459 upvotes, 1,800 downvotes. And by the way, if you see who's cast in this show, this was the most disappointing one. Aaliyah Shawkat, who was George Michael's cousin in Arrested Development. Remember, he had a bit of a crush on her. Why? Who knows? And that's the rest of your cast right there. I mean, the school teacher in the trailer had some titties on her, and that was it really. But adult animation, comedy. Well, comedy in parentheses, I would like to think, actually. But let's go back to the real comedy, which is the comment section on this absolutely ratioed video. As a Middle Eastern man born in America, I look forward to seeing this show get cancelled. Who talked Amazon into making this? Hassan Piker? Because we all love him, don't we? The man who actually doesn't get banned from any platform and is protected because I guess if they removed him, people might get mad. He might countersue the people who removed him from said platforms like Twitch and YouTube. $20 million in US aid money to fund this. I wouldn't actually put it past that to be absolutely true. This has got to be the most racist thing A24 and Amazon put out. Is that true? A24? I used to celebrate that. Oh my God. It's made by an Arab though, so far. Okay, let's carry on. Are you saving all the funny parts for the next trailer? Amazon, instead of spending money on terrible shows, maybe give that money back to your customers. I could not agree more. Amazon, pin that comment because it's absolutely spot on. But honestly, man, when I just saw that today, I just thought this is absolute garbage. When I heard about it, I thought, what could be so bad about this show? Now I know what it is. Honestly, I mean, watch The Simpsons. Look at the Indian family they have there. I mean, again, you can probably call that stereotypical, but it was done in the right way, I suppose. But this is written by somebody who's clearly an activist and isn't funny, and co-written by a white chick who ought to know better than getting involved in a project like this, which is going to die a death. But I'll predict now, it will do so badly in the ratings for Amazon that the following year, they're going to give it a second season. I can absolutely guarantee that. But on that one, folks, if you were me and if I were you, you should definitely return for the next video.
Don't be a chumpkin, red hot lumpkin. My beats keep bumping, you'll beat the blumpkin. What? Those are the rules of the window. What? Peace.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Dream of me. I'll make your dreams come true. Everything's possible with me.